Welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. Here, this is class 11 and I am going to discuss some doubtful question of exercise 8.6. In our last video class, I also explained some questions of exercise 8.6 and today the remaining parts of the question, and after that we will see the next topic, and that is the next topic is some important results on combination. But let us start question number 6 of exercise 8.6. Question number 6 here. Question number 6. According to the question, how many selection of 4 books can be made from 8 different books? How many selection can be made from 8 different books? Total number of books is how much? Total number of books is equal to 8. Okay, and from many section of 4 books, we want to make selection from 4 books. Therefore, total number of selection, total number of possible selection also equal, right? Is equal to 8C4 here. 8C4, and 8C4 can be written as factorial 8 upon factorial 4 into factorial 8 minus 4. Using this concept, NCR factorial n factorial r into factorial n minus r. We will use this concept. Then it will be here 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into factorial 4 upon factorial 4 into here also factorial 4. At the place of factorial 8 minus 4, there will be factorial 4, which can be written as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial 4 cancel, and here 4 to the 8 and 8 here cancel, and 3 to the 6. It means 7 into 5 into 2, and that will be 70. It means total 70 selections are possible. 4 books can be made from 8 different books. Similarly, the second part of the question number 6 is how many selection of 9 stamps can be made from 11 different stamps. Means we have to select 9 stamps out of 11 different stamps. That will be 11C9, and again do like this. Question number third part of question number 6, that is how many different jobs of 7 players can be made from 10 players. It will be 10C7. Like this way you can solve the question number 6. Each question is very important in 2 marks. Now let us see question number 7. A basket team, a baseball team has 13 members. How many lineups of 9 players are possible, and the position of each member in the lineup is not important. Okay, a baseball team has 13 members. Means total number of members is equal to 13, and lineups of 9 players are possible. Means we want to choose 9 players out of 13. The position of each member in the lineup is not important. So first of all, there are two part of the question here. There are 2 part of the question. In first part, we find the selection of 9 players from 13 members. That will be 13C9. Like this way. Question number 7. Question number 7. Total number of players. Baseball team has members. Total members we can write here. Total members is equal to 30. Total members is 30, and lineup of 8 players are possible. Number of lineup players is equal to 9. Means out of 13 we want to line up these 9 players. Then the total number of 13 members, how many lineups of 9 players are possible. So required possibility we can write it. Required possibilities is 13C9. 13C9. So if we do it 13C9, then it will be factorial 13, factorial 9 into factorial 13 minus 9. This value will be 13 upon factorial 9 into factorial 4. 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. And after calculation, we will find that its value will be 750. Its value will be 750. It means if you want to line up players for 9 from the 13 players, then total number of possibilities will be 750. This is the first part of the question. First part. The second part of the question is the position of each member in the lineup is not important. Okay, the position of each member in the lineup is not important. Okay, the position of is not important. Okay, correct. No, only one part of the question, and this is the answer. Simply this is the answer. This is the answer. Now let us see the second part of the question. There are two questions in 7A. This is the first one. Let us see now the second. The second one, what is the question? 12 persons meet in a room and each shake hand with all others. Okay, very important. 12 persons meet in a room and each shake hands with all others. Then find the number of handshakes. Okay, find the number of handshakes. The total number of person here. Total person is equal to 12. Total person is 12. And if we want to shake hand, shake hand, there will be two person. One hand from one person and the second hand from other person. 2 person we need. It means the total number of possibilities, find the number of handshakes, that will be total number of is equal to 12C. Okay, total person is 12 in a room and they want to just shake hand from each one. Then how many shake hands possible? Total number of hands shakes are is equal to 12C2. That's why factorial 12 upon factorial 2 into factorial 12 minus 2, that is factorial 12 factorial 2 into factorial 10. Okay, and this value is what? If we calculate, that will be 12 into 11 into factorial 10. Okay, and here factorial 2 means what? 2 only, and into factorial 10 cancel. 2 6 are 12, 11 6 are 66. It means if this much person is there, then there will be 66 handshakes. Okay. Similarly, question number 8. Question number 8 is, in how many ways can a student choose a program of 5 courses if 9 courses are available and 2 courses are compulsory for every student. Okay, total number of courses is 9. Total number of courses is 9, and the student want to choose 5 courses, and out of that 5 courses, 2 courses are compulsory. So there are total 9 courses, from which the student or the want to choose 5. Okay, 2 is compulsory. Then 9 minus 2 will be 7, and 5 minus 2 will be 3. It means 3 courses submitted out of 7. 3 courses from out of 7. Then the required choices will be 7C3. 7C3. Why we are taking 7? Because total number of courses is 9 and 2 is compulsory. Okay, therefore 9 minus 2 will be 7. And why I write 3? Because the student want to choose 5 courses, and out of 5 courses 2 is compulsory, so 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Then total number of choices will be, our total number of combination will be 7C3. And if you solve 7C3, what will be 7C3? 7. Let us see, explain question number 8. Question number 8. Total number of courses is equal to 9. Okay, and student choose a program of 5 courses. Student want to choose 5 courses. Since 2 is compulsory. Okay, then 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Here now remaining number of courses is what? Now remaining courses is 9 minus 2, that will be 7. Okay, therefore required combination will be 7C3. Why 3? Because out of 5, 2 is compulsory. Therefore, we want to now choose 3 courses out of 7. It will be factorial 7 upon factorial 3 into factorial 7 minus 3, that will be 4. Here 7 into 6 into 5 factorial 4 factorial 3 into factorial 4. That's it. And factorial 3 means 3 into 2, that is 6. Here 7 back the. It means total number of possible combination will be 35. Getting? Now the second part of the question is, how many different committees, each consisting of 3 girls and 2 boys, can be chosen from 7 girls and 5 boys? Okay, again, how many different committees, each consisting of 3 girls and 2 boys, can be chosen from 7 girls and 5 boys? Okay, then what we write? 3 girls from 7 girls means 3 girls we have to choose out of 7 girls. Then the combination of these 3 girls will be 7C3, and 2 boys from 5 boys, the required combination will be 5C, 5C, 5C2. Okay, there are 7 girls and we want to choose 3. The combination will be 7C. And there are 5 boys and we want to choose 2 from the boys. It will be 7, 5C2. The required combination is equal to this. It's multiplication. 7C3 into 5C2. Okay. Therefore, the required number of page such that committee consisting of 3 boys and 2 girls is equal to, that is why 7C3 into 5C. This is the answer. Similarly, you can solve question number 3 also. Let us see question number 12 now. This is the third part of the question number 8. Let us see question number 12. Question number 12. Very interesting question. These figures are given. Means in question number 12, 5 horizontal lines are given and 4 vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 horizontal lines. 4 horizontal lines given and 5 vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here number of horizontal lines. Number of horizontal lines is 4 and number of vertical lines is equal to 5. And the question is, find the number of rectangle in the adjoining figure. We have to find the number of rectangles in this figure. Getting? So here all the figures that is rectangle, and in the rectangle we need 2 lines. Just like we consider here this, it has 2 horizontal line and 2 vertical line. If we take separately here, then it will be 1 and second is 2 horizontal line. Okay, and how many vertical line? This vertical line and this vertical line. It's 2 horizontal line and 2 vertical line. Okay, it means for rectangle we need 2 vertical line out of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 vertical line out of 5. Similarly, for a rectangle, we need 2 horizontal line per rectangle. So in this way, we can choose 4. We will write 4C2. This number of ways of choosing these 2 lines out of 4, that will be 4C2. And we want to choose 2 vertical lines out of 5, that will be 5C2. Therefore, required number of rectangle will be required number of rectangle. Required number of rectangle will be 5C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5C2 into 4C, 5C2 into 4C. If we find, then if we calculate, we find the answer is, this will be 10 and it will be 6. And its answer will be 6. Answer will be 6. It means in this case total number of rectangle will be 6. The second question, find a number of way of painting a regular tetrahedron with 4 pens of different color. The second part of the question. Now the question is, what is tetrahedron? Tetrahedron. Tetrahedron. So here in 3-dimensional, it is not possible to draw tetrahedron here in 2 dimensions. For information only, I want to tell you, in tetrahedron there are 4 faces, and 6 edge and 4 vertex. Okay, 4 vertex. Find the number of way of painting the regular tetrahedron with the 4 paints of different color. There are 4 vertex. Here we need only vertex. How many vertex? 4 vertex. How many face? 4 face. And how many edge? 6 edge. Okay. Here we just write, since tetrahedron is formed by joining 4 points we needed. Therefore, the total number of way of painting. Therefore, the total number of way of painting is equal to 4C4. Second question, 4C4. And you know NCN is equal to 1. Therefore, 4C4 is also equal to 1. It means there are only one combination for painting that tetrahedron with the help of 4 different colors. Only 1. This is the answer. We just write the required answer is equal to 4C4, value will be 1. Getting? Now the third question. How many words can be formed by making 4 different letters of the word mathematics? 4 different letters of the word mathematics. This is the third part of the question. Mathematics. Mathematics. Okay. Mathematics. How many total letters? How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters. Getting? Total number of letters 11. It contains here 2 mm and AA, 2A and 2T. 2M, 2A, 2T, and after that HEICS. H, E, C and S. HEICS. Getting? Here the question is, how many words can be formed by taking 4 different letters? We have to take 4 different letters. Here we always count this 2 as 1. Here also we count this 2A as 1. This also as 1. Okay. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So now on this basis, total number of number of words, number of letters. We treat this like 1, this like 1, this like then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now number of letters is equal to 8. Okay, and out of these 8 letters, the question is, how many words can be formed by taking 4 different letters? 4 different letters, that will be 8C4 simply. Therefore, the words can be formed by taking 4 different letters. Here, therefore, the required words formed by 4 different letters is equal to 8C4. I told you why I am giving just 8 only. Okay, that will be 8C4. Get it? Now, this is not the answer. Now, here within each selection, four different letters can be arranged in four different letters. This four different letters can be arranged in factorial four ways. Within each selection, four different letters. Okay, because we want to make word using four different letters. So that four different letters arrange themselves just like here. Let 4 plus 1, 2, 4. This four different letters. There are four letters and we have 4 places again. The first place can be filled like 4 ways. Now 1 is fixed here. Then remaining 3 place here, 2 here, 1. It means the 4 place filled by 4 letters by factorial 4 method. By factorial 4 arrangements. It means we can write 4 different letters can be arranged. 4 different letters can be arranged in factorial 4 ways. Factorial 4 ways. Okay, here what we get? Required or found by 4 different letters, that will be ABCD. But these 4 letters can also arrange themselves like factorial 4 ways. Therefore, total number of ways, or we can write required number of words formed from this selection. Required number of words we can write hence required number of words formed from the selection, from the selection equal to 8C4 into factorial 4. Okay, 8C4 into factorial. After calculation, we get its answer will be 1680. 1680. This is the required answer of the question. Means how many words can be formed by taking 4 different letters of the word mathematics equal to 1680. Okay, I hope you understand. Now let us see the question number 13, 14. I already studied this type of question we solved related to question number 13 and 14, and here question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some example question is also based on this. You go through that question and try to solve it. Now let us see here one more question, that is question number 17. Question number 17. Let us see question number 17 now. 17. This is a committee of 3 persons. A committee of 3 persons is to be constituted from a group of 2 men and 3 women. Getting 2 men and 3 women. In how many ways can this be done? In how many ways can this be done? And how many of these committee would consist of 1 man and 2 women? one man and two. Here, read the question properly. We find that there are two parts of the question. In the first part, the question is how many ways can this be done? Means a committee of 3 persons is to be constituted from a group of 2 men and 3 women. Okay. Then in how many ways can this be done? This is the first part of the question. First part. What we write? Since the committee of 3 persons is to be constituted from 2 men and 3 women, it means here we are going to select 3 persons from 5 persons. We want to choose 3 persons out of 5 persons. In out of 5 persons, 2 are men and 3 are women. In this way, a committee of 3 persons constituted from 5 persons is equal to 5C3. Okay, 5C3. What do you write? You write just since a committee of 3 men, since a committee of 3 persons is to be constituted from 2 men and 3 women, so we have to select 3 persons from 5 persons, 2 from men and 3 from women, that will be 5. Then this can be done in 5C3 ways. 5C3 ways. Getting? It means 5C3 if you calculate, then it will be 5C3 here. 5C3 factorial 5, 1 factorial 3 factorial 2. That will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. Here factorial 3 is 3 into 2 into 2. 2 cancel 3, 3 cancel 2 to the 4. It means 10. It means 3 persons. A committee of 3 persons can be selected 10 ways, like 10 ways. Now, the second part of the question. The second part of the question is how many of these committees would consist of 1 man and 2 women. Now, there are 2 men, so one can be selected by 2C 1 ways, and 2 women from 3. There are 3 women and we have to select 2, that will be 3C2. So the committee will consist 1 man and 2 women, means the number of ways to make a committee consist of 1 man and 2 women is equal to 2C1 into 3C2. 2C1 into 3C2. Okay? This is the question number 7. Now, let us see one more question. Otherwise, let us see now some important result on combination. That is the theoretical portion of exercise 8.7. Theoretical portion of exercise 8.7. Okay. The first one, the total number of combination. The total number of combination of n different things taken any number of them at a time is 2 raised to the power n. 2 raised to the power n. Let me explain this. Here there are n different things. Total number of combination of n different things. It means we have first, second, third, fourth, like that. n different things we have. Okay, and we want to find the total number of combination of these n different things, taking any number of them at a time. Taken any number of them means what? Taken any number of them. It means we can take 0 also. Means we want to make a group in which no one member. We can take 1 person also. We can take 2 person also. We can take 3 person also. Getting? It means that everyone is have 2 choices. It may be take part, maybe, or may not. May not. Means this person may be take part in that group or may not be take part in that group. In this way, it have 2 options. To be a part of any particular group, it have 2 options. The first member may be part of that group or may not be part of that group. It will be, it has 2 choices. Similarly, here also, maybe and may not be. Similarly, third also, maybe, may not be. Similarly, nth also, means the first thing had 2 options, the second thing also had 2 options, third thing also had 2 options, fourth thing also had 2 options. Okay. Similarly, nth also had 2 options. May be part or may not be part. May not be part of that. It means for one also we have 2 options. For second also we have 2 options. For third also we have 2 options. For fourth also we have 2 options. Similarly, the n also have 2 options. So here total number is what? 2 into 2 like that. Means that 2 raised to the power n. So the total number of combination of n different things taken any number of them at a time is equal to 2 raised to the power n. But according to the second part, it is given. Then how we can represent it in the form of combination? How we represent it? We want to make a combination from n in which no one things are there. That will be n6. We want to make a combination from n things in which no one thing are there. Similarly, we want to make a combination in which only one are there. We want to make a group from n things in which 2 are there. Similarly, we can find this also like that and NCn. According to this equation, its value will be 2 raised to the power n. 2 raised to the power n. Okay. Now, this is the explanation of the first part, the total number of combination of n different things taken any number of time at a time is 2 raised to the power n. This is the mathematical form. Means in the form of combination we can write like this. But if we want to make a non-empty group out of n different things, at least one or more can be chosen. Then what happens? At least one means it is not possible to make a group without anything. Here it should be written. It should be written. Then we want a group from at least one thing. At least one thing. It may be one also, it may be 2, it may be 3, but not less than 1. Means here, this is not included. Then what will be NC1 plus NC2 plus NC3 up to NCn is equal to 2 raised to the power n minus NC0. And what is the value of NC0? That is 1. its value will be 2 raised to the power n minus 1. This is also very important formula for it. Here also we have one formula. Means NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus NC3 up to NCN is equals to 2 raised to the power n. When this come, the total number of combination of n different things taken any number of them at a time. But what is the difference between this? Here at least one thing should be there. Okay, then its value will be 2 raised to the power n minus 1. Getting? Now the next thing, third part, it is given the number of combination of n different things taken are at a time when p particular things always occur is n minus b, n minus b, c, n minus b, c, r minus c, r minus c. It means what? The total number of things is n. Okay, and we want to make a group by taking r things from there. But it is conditioned that p particular things should be always exist. P particular things should be always exist. In that condition, it will be n minus b, c, r minus b. Getting? This is the third part of important results of the combination. Similarly, here given the fourth part. What is given? The fourth part, number of combination of n different things taken are at a time when p particular things never occur. When p particular things never occur, at that time it will be n minus b, c, r. Okay, what's the difference between here and here? Here there are n things and we want to make a group with the help of r things. But one condition, what is that? P type of things should be always there. Then with the help of this we can get. And here what? There are n things and we want to make a group with the help of r things. But the condition is that the particular p type of things should not be there, then it will be n minus b, c, r. Getting? N minus b, c, r. And now we can extend it with the help of formula. Now, what is the fifth part? The fifth part is, if there are p plus q plus r things, it means the total numbers of thing is, let there are p types of thing, q types of thing and r types of thing. Okay, it means total number of things is equal to p plus q plus r. We can say that if there are p plus q plus r things where p things are alike of same time, q things are alike and r things are alike, and we want to make a group, a non-empty selection. Non-empty selection means at least one should be there. At least one should be there. Okay, so a non-empty selection can be made in like this way: p plus 1 into q plus 1 into r plus 1 minus 1 base, minus 1 base, minus 1 base. Yes, minus 1. Minus 1. What the condition? We want to make a combination where p types things are alike, q types things are alike, and r types things are same type. Means p types are same kind, q types are same kind, and r types are same kind. Then total number of possible combination in which at least one element should be there, one thing should be there, that will be p plus 1 into p plus 1 into r plus 1 minus 1. Getting? Again, the sixth part is given. If there are p plus r thing, the same condition, p things are alike, q things are alike, and remaining r things are of different. Okay? Just like for example, 5 things are of same kind. Again, 10 things are of same kind. But the next 20 things are of different kind. Okay? 20 things are different. In that case, a non-empty selection, a total non-empty selection will be p plus 1, q plus 1 into 2 to the power r into 2 raised to the power r minus 1. Okay? You should look here. P are of same kind, q are of same kind, and r is of same kind, and we want to make a connection of at least one, then it will be this. But here p of the same kind with q of the same kind, but r is of different kind. In that case, p plus 1 into q plus 1 into 2 raised to the power r minus 1. So this is total about the theoretical portion given before 8.7. Some division into groups is also given. We will discuss it tomorrow. If live class will be there, I will try to explain through live class. Otherwise, I will make video and provide you. Thank you.